Okay, Ruth, aka Book Jedi here, and guys, I can. mm, Let me start from the beginning, right? I was reading The Maidens by Alex Michaelides, I can't pronounce his last name. The author of The Silent Patient, right? I had gotten his recent release from Book of the Month, and fuck. Okay. I'm still in shock about how, this author could write a book from a female point of view. Now, normally I would bitch about that, about a man writing a book with the female protagonist from the female protagonist's point of view. I would normally have a problem with that, especially since, he's a guy. What does he know about what goes on through a female's head? I wouldn't sit here and say I know what goes on through a guy's head, nor would I write from a character who is a guy. I would ask for help. And I don't know if this guy got help or that he has some form of community that he could go to that's full of females. But, guys, yeah, this book, wow. Just wow. I can honestly see him being on the New York Times bestsellers list for the whole year again. And I mean again. We are introduced to Mariana, who gets a phone call from her niece who's at Cambridge, and I'm not going into this because it would just be spoilers, and I'm not trying to spoil this book in case you are planning on getting it. But, oh my god, wow. Like, I'm astounded by how it's like different aspects, and then it's like, in a few scenes, you want to throw the damn book across the freaking room. Like, yeet. And then it's like, the next thing you know, you're like, but I have to know what's going on. I have to know. I gave this book a 5 stars. Guys. Like, what the deuce? Like, what the heck? I wanted to cry. I wanted to scream. I wanted to do both at the same time, which is like, wow. Like, seriously, I wanted to do both at the same time at some point. And then it's like, some of the male characters, it's like weird because, since the author is male, he wrote the male characters as, well, it's not enough of the male characters where you just wanted to strangle them and just shake them. Like, why are you acting like this? And I was like thinking to myself, okay, he can write from a female perspective, and the male characters that he has just makes you want to shake the heck out of them and just question their mental stability until the point you realize, wait, oh, his characters are therapists. Okay, wow. I get it. But then it's like this one particular character who is obviously on the inside flap. They could read about who Mariana suspects of the crimes that are going on in this book. The professor. Egotistical, egomaniacal, so you just either want to pummel his face or just throttle him and just pummel his face. That's how egotistical he is. And it's like, and at some point I found myself wanting to just pull that character out of the book and just lash at him. I'm like, this is a male author. that makes every female character just want to be like, I don't like you, dude. I really don't like you. And you don't deserve for anybody to like you. And this is what the male author, how the male author created his male characters, except for one. I'm like, okay, I need another one of his books pronto. But I don't know if he's in the process of writing another book. I'm hoping he is. If there is a God above, I'm hoping that he is. I really do. Because, damn. Oh my God. It's like, I do highly recommend this book. I do. I know there was a love-hate with many people for The Silent Patient. There might be a love-hate with this book. You know, because, you know, there's enough people saying, oh, I love the book. There's going to be enough people saying, I hate the book. I don't like it. It's too overhyped. This book does deserve a hype. It does deserve the hype it gets. I would understand the hate that might come from goes towards the book. I understand. But I don't like many thrillers. I really don't. I'm not really a thriller reader. But this author is an exception. He is a true exception. He surprised me. I think he might be the only thriller author that I would actually auto buy. I know you readers out here understand what an auto buy book is, right? Yeah. If you read this book, leave a comment down below. At this point, I don't care, just spoilers. I just need somebody to talk to. Just. Okay. I'm gonna leave you on that note. I just need one book to actually go that feels just like this one. I'm more than likely going to be searching online to see if there's any thrillers that are even remotely like it. That's how I think this author had turned how I think and see and feel about thrillers in general. I won't go for legal thrillers. I know I don't like those. But, okay, I'm going to end this now before I ramble more. But, ciao for now, people.